本、
Lisan.
本を読みました。はい、先生。本を読みました。それからテレビを見ました。
それから、video.
Kita.
This is video.
ビデオを見ました。
ビデオ、すいません。ビデオを見ました。
Okay. Hey. So what's our particle?
を、
Okay, wow. Okay, for our direct object. Sige wa, Sneedsan.
田中さんはどこへ行きますか？ちょっとへ行きます。あ、京都へ行きます。と京都ですか？いいですね。
はい。Okay.
田中さんはどこへ行きますか？
Okay, hey, become our question of doko. Okay, where? Okay. Tanaka-san, where going? I'll go in Kyoto. Ah, in Kyoto? That's a good one. Hi, sige wa, Emma.
先生、wala ko sa lesson noon, sensei.
Ah, okay, can you read the sentence instead?
Itsumo.
Itsumo.
はい、先生。いつもどこlang pan wo kaimasu ka?
Okay.
毎日 I continue, sensei.
Ay, tuloy-tuloy na.
毎日パン屋で買います。時々フランス屋へ行きます。私ら時々フランス屋で買います。
Okay.
そうですか？
そうですか. Okay. So, can you try to answer this one? Which particle are we going to use here? It should be what? I mean, the first one, which one here? So the first one is Doko blank. What particle are we going to use here? What particle?
Mo.
Okay, mo. How about this one?
私時々 No.
No, okay. Let's have Jerome. What's your answer? This particle?
De tapos wa po, sensei.
This is wa. Okay, so it become our dewa. Okay, dewa. Okay, let's see. How about Sneed? What your answer?
Demo.
What's your answer? De?
Doko de watashi mo.
Watashi mo. Okay, we have, it should be our demo. Okay, demo. We're saying here, Itsumo doko de pan wo kaimasu ka? Where do you buy your bread always? Every day in Panya. Okay, Panya, it means bakery. Panya. Because we have ya, it means store. Okay. Every day in store I buy. Okay. Sometimes in French shop. Okay. I also go. I go. Okay, so you come here. I go. Sometimes in French shop, I go. Ah, me too. Sometimes I go. I buy in French shop. I see. Okay, so let's make it now a conversation. This one using the correct particle. So, like example, we have for Asan. It said here, "Itsumo doko de pan wo kaimasu ka?" 毎日パン屋で買います。時々フランス屋へ行きます。ああ、私も、時々フランス屋で買います。そうですか。Okay. じゃあ、A さんはジェローム、B さんは、じゃあ、エマ。
いつもどこでパンを買いますか？
毎日パン屋で買います。時々フランス屋へ行きます。
あ、私も時々フランス屋で買います。
そうですか。
はい、よくできました。Okay. 次は、じゃあ、リーさん。
はい。明日、ランテニスをしませんか？いいですね。じゃあ、10時に駅、ラン、会いましょう。わかりました。
Okay, what's our answer here? The first blank, 明日。
一緒、明日一緒にテニスはしませんか？
Okay, it become our ishini. Okay, ishini, and then follow with. How about this one?
駅、うん、
Eki.
駅に、駅に、
It becomes.
うん、駅に会いましょう。
Okay, ishini, then eki ni aimasho. Okay, let's have Sneed. What's your answer, Sneed?
明日、一緒にテニスをしませんか？いいですね。じゃあ、11に駅で会いましょう。わかりました。
So I have a correction here. This should be specific time. Okay,
に
juichi Okay, this is should be G. Okay,
駅で。
come eki de. Okay, 一緒に then eki de. Okay. 明日一緒にテニスをしませんか？いいですね。じゃあ、11時に駅で会いましょう。わかりました。Okay, let's make that one. A さんはリ、B さんはスミ
はい。明日一緒にテニスをしませんか？
いいですね。
じゃあ11時に駅で会いましょう。
わかりました。
Okay, good. Hi. Next one, let's have Jerome. Oh,
あ、
sorry. Go ahead.
毎晩寝ますか？毎晩寝ますか？ 11 時に寝ます。
Okay, good. So what's our
何
answer
時に
here?
何時に先生。
Okay, nanji. Okay, nanji. My ban nanji ni. Okay, nemaska. Remember, we don't say my ban nanji nemaska. My ban nanji ni nemaska. Okay, you are saying here every night. What time do you sleep? Okay, every night. What time do you sleep? I sleep by 11 o'clock. Okay. じゃあ次はEmma.
日曜日にしますか？テニスをします。
Okay, good. So what's our appropriate answer for that? 'Fill in the blank.
Ano po yung ano?
Here are the choices.
何を
Nani wo shimasu ka? Very good. On Sunday, what are you going to
日曜
do?
日に何をしますか？
I will do the tennis. はい、よくできました。次は、リーさん。
はい。このブランコ、そのカメラを買いましたか？大きい、お、大阪で、大阪デパート
大阪
で
デパート。
買いました。
はい。
大阪デパートで買いました。
Okay.
どこで
はい。どこで Okay, becomes a question. Where did you buy that camera? In Osaka department, I bought it. Okay. Next one, let's have Sneed.
今朝、ブラン食べましたか？何も食べませんでした。何を
Okay, we
今
have
朝何を食べます。
今朝何を食べましたか？今朝何を食べましたか？ What did you eat? Sige wa. Let's have now this one. Ito, kana, okay. Jerome San.
おととい、誰に会いましたか？久保田さんに会いました。
Okay. So our answer is
誰にpo.
okay. We have our dare ni. Okay, ちょっと待ってね。おととい会いましたか? Then we have here, okay. はい、should be 誰に。Okay, 誰に。Okay. 誰に会いましたか? おととい、okay. 誰に会いましたか? You're asking or you're saying here that where not where, who you will meet, okay? Who you met 2 days ago, okay? So you're saying here I met Gupta-san. Okay, next one, let's have Risan.
おととい、東京へ行きました。
Okay, very good. Because happened our 2 days ago, ototoy ikimashita. Very good. Next one, let's have Sneed.
昨日の晩、手紙をあ書きました。
I kakimashita because past tense last night. Very good. Hi, Sugiwa, Emma. Emma, may asa.
Sorry, sensei, naka-unmute po.
Okay.
May asa, shimbun wo, yomimasu ka? Iie, yomimasen.
Very good. Hi, okay. Sugiwa, eto Jerome-san.
一緒に美術館へ行きませんか？行きましょう。
Okay, it's an invitation.
行
Okay,
きませんか？
hi, good. Next one, let's have eto Risan.
明日、大阪城で花、花見を、します。
Okay, very good because it will happen tomorrow. Okay, very good. Hi, yoko dekimashita. So let's have read this story here. Okay, let's have Jerome. Please read the whole story.
はい。もう読みましたか？ミラさんの毎日。ミラさんは毎朝7時に起きます。朝ごはんはいつもパンとコーヒーです。電車で会社へ行きます。会社は9時から5時までです。7時に家へ帰れます。7時半に晩ご飯を食べます。それからテレビを見ます。英語の新聞を読みます。夜12時に寝ます。土曜日と日曜日、会社は休みです。土曜日の朝、図書館へ行きます。午後、テニスをします。日曜日、どこも行きません。休みます。
Okay, good. Yoko dekimashita. Let me read first. Minasan no mainichi. Minasan wa mai asa shichiji ni okimasu. Asagohan wa itsumo pan to kohi desu. Densha de kaisha ikimasu. Kaisha wa 9時から5時までです。7時に家へ帰ります。7時半に晩ご飯を食べます。それからテレビを見ます。映画の新聞を読みます。夜12時に寝ます。土曜日と日曜日、会社は休みです。土曜日の朝図書館へ行きます。午後テニスをします。日曜日どこも行きません。休みます。Okay? So I want you to give you 5 minutes to read for this one. Okay, then we'll try to read again. Okay, let's try to have fluency. Practice reading first at your end. Then after that, after 5 minutes, we will read this. Okay? Wakarimasu ka? Wakarimasu ka? Okay, good. So I'll give you 5 minutes to read again, then we'll practice reading.
Yes, sensei.
So I will check your reading fluency now. Okay, 5 minutes. Okay, go for ne. Okay, hi, dozo gambatte. Okay, let's try to read now. じゃあ次はスニッさん読んでください。
ミラさんは、ミラさんの毎日。ミラさんは毎朝7時に起きます。朝ごはんはいつもパンとコーヒーです。電車で会社へ行きます。会社は9時から5時までです。7時に家へ帰ります。7時半に晩ご飯を食べます。それからテレビを見ます。英語の新聞を読みます。夜12時に寝ます。土曜日と日曜日、会社は休みです。土曜日の朝図書館行きます。午後テニスをします。日曜日どこも行きません。休みます。
はい、よくできました。Okay? 次はエマ。
皆さんの毎日。皆さんは毎朝7時に起きます。朝ごはんはいつもパンとコーヒーです。電車で会社へ行きます。会社は9時から5時までです。7時に家へ帰ります。7時半に晩ご飯を食べます。それからテレビを見ます。映画の新聞を読みます。夜12時に寝ます。土曜日と日曜日、会社は休みます。
うん。
休みです。休みです。土曜日の朝、図書館へ行きます。午後テニスをします。日曜日、どこも行きません。休みます。
Okay, はい、よくできましたね。Okay. Now let's have Risan.
はい。皆さんの毎日。皆さんは毎朝7時に起きます。朝ごはんはいつもパンとコーヒーです。電車で会社へ行きます。会社は9時から5時までです。7時に家へ帰ります。7時半に晩ご飯を食べます。それからテレビを見ます。英語の新聞を読みます。夜12時に寝ます。土曜日と日曜日、会社は休みです。土曜日の朝、図書館へ行きます。午後、テニスをします。日曜日、どこも行きません。休みます。
はい、よくできました。ね。Everyone are done. Okay. Emma, Jerome. Okay, はい、よくできました。So this is how it works for our story here. No? So we are seeing here, Mira-san no mainichi. Like, the life of Mira-san every day. Mira-san wa, okay, by every morning he wakes up by 7 o'clock. Then his breakfast always is bread and coffee. Through train, he goes to the office or company. In the company, okay, from 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock, okay, that is the travel or like the duration of his company, okay, from 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Then by 7 o'clock, we're saying here by 7 o'clock, he go back home. Shichijihan ni, okay, by 7:30, okay, he will eat his dinner. Then after that, he will watch television or he will watch television. Okay. Then the English newspaper, he reads, okay, at night of 12 o'clock, he sleeps. Doyobi to Nichiyobi. We're saying here that on Saturday then and Sunday, okay, kaisha wa yasumi desu. No? Yasumi desu. Kaisha wa, okay, we're saying here that the rest, okay, his rest day is on Saturday and Sunday. And on Saturday or Saturday on morning, he go to the library. Then in the afternoon, in the tennis, he do the tennis. Then we have our Nichiyobi. Nichiyobi doko mo ikimasen. So on Sunday he will not go anywhere. Then yasumimasu, okay, just only take a rest. Okay. I have a question for this. Okay. Let's have Emma. Emma, imasu ka? Emma?
Hi, Sensei.
Okay, please turn on your camera. Okay, I have a question. Emma, watashi wa doyobi desu. Ne? Watashi wa doyobi desu. Emma-san wa nichiyobi desu. Okay? So, kung ako ang doyobi, ikaw ang nichiyobi, kaano-ano kita? Ako ang doyobi, ikaw ang nichiyobi, kaano-ano kita? How are you related to me, if that's the case?
Doyobi and Nichiyobi.
I'll get back to you. How about let's try Jerome. Okay, Jerome.
Hi, Sensei.
Doyobi po kayo, tapos
Yes, and you
Nichiyobi
are
ako.
the Nichiyobi. Okay. Kaano-ano kita? How are you?
Kapatid po.
Ha?
Ganun po ba? Yung relationship po ba?
Yes, kaano-ano kita?
Kapatid?
Kapatid. Okay, let's go back with Emma. Okay, Emma, turn again your camera. Kapatid daw sabi ni Jerome.
Hi, Sensei.
So, kaano-ano kita?
Kayobi.
Kayobi. So, if
Kayobi.
I am the Doyobi, okay, and you are the Nichiyobi, you are my kinabukasan. Ikaw ang kinabukasan ko. Joke lang. Okay.
Akala ko
Sensei.
seryoso, Sensei.
Okay, go back with the question number 1. Okay, Emma, yonde kudasai. Yung iba hindi na gets. Okay, go. Hi, go ahead now. Emma, yonde kudasai.
はい。皆さんは毎朝コーヒーを飲みますか？
Hi, okay. So, Maru or Batsu? Maru, Batsu.
What's more correct, Sensei?
Ano? Correct. Okay. Mira-san wa may asa kohi wo nomimasu. Yes, because his breakfast is bread and coffee. Very good. Hi. Sige wa, Risan.
Mira さんは毎朝7時に起きますか？はい。
Maru Batsu.
Maru
Okay, Maru, it's correct. Hi, Tadashi.
Maru Batsu.
Okay, sige wa, Jerome.
ミイラさんは朝ごはんを食べませんか？はい。
Marubatsu?
Ay, Batsu, sensei.
Batsu, okay? Because he eats, okay? It says here, Mira-san in the breakfast, he doesn't eat, right? So it should be Batsu, okay? Hi, Tsugiwa, Smid-san.
Mira-san wa getsuyobi kara kinyobi de hatarakimasu ka?
Kinyobi made.
Hai, maru.
Okay, should be Maru. Okay,
Kinyobi made
Hatarakimasu. Hi. Okay, so that's his workload, okay? Ja, Tsugiwa, eto, kana, ja, Emma.
はい。
ミラさんは毎朝英語の新聞を読みますか？
Okay, good. Okay, yomimasu ka, okay?
バツ
So it's batsu, okay? Batsu. Because it says, eto, ne? Choto natin, ne? Batsu. Mira-san wa mai asa. It's mai asa. Ego na shimbun. He reads English newspaper, but the time frame is different, okay? それから terebi wo mimasu because he already went home, okay? So the time frame here is already different. Okay, はい、よくできました。Okay, 次はリさん。
ミラーさんは土曜日にどこへも行きませんか？
Okay, 丸バツ。
丸。
Okay, 皆
うん。
さんは土曜日。土曜日。What is 土曜日？
土曜日、Saturday。
Saturday. Based on the story, what day 何曜日にどこも行きませんか？ What day here? 日曜日。
日曜日。
Because on Saturdays, 土曜日
Answer
の
is
朝図
バツ。
書館へ行きますね。So is it 丸バツ？
バツ。
It's batsu, okay? Batsu because it's not true that he doesn't go anywhere on Saturday. He goes to the library and actually in fact uh he do the tennis. Okay, so Giwa, Jerome,
明日一緒に美術館へ行きませんか？
hmm,
すみません。明日ちょっと先生。
okay, chatto, okay? This is the most appropriate one. Actually, you can say instead ikimasen because you have our sumimasen here. But this is an indirect um, indirect to negate or to reject the invitation of the person. So you don't say here really not okay, but medyo or tomorrow is a little bit something. So it means that you're giving the person that tomorrow is not good, but if you ask me for other day, maybe it will be okay. No? So that will be okay here. Okay. Are you tomorrow? Let's go to art gallery museum. Ah, excuse me. Tomorrow is not so good. Okay. I'm so sorry for that. Okay. Next one, Risan.
明日一緒に勉強ませんか？
勉強しません
し
か？
ましょう。
It should be 勉強しませんか？
勉強しませんか？
Okay. What's
うん。
the appropriate response?
いいですね。しましょう。
So I become, okay. いいですね。Okay. ちょっと待ってね。明日、okay. ちょっと待って。 はい、it become I desu ne. Okay, I desu ne. That's a nice idea. Tomorrow, let's study. Why don't we study together? I desu ne shimashou. Okay, that's a good idea. Let's do that. Okay. Hi, sige wa. Okay, for our Nichiyobi, let's have Sneed-san.
日曜日にブランクしましたか？日曜日にブランクしましたか？何をしましたか？
Hi, nani wa shima. Okay, on Sunday, what did you do? Okay. Next one, Risan.
あ、明日一緒にテニスを、ラン、いいですね。
Okay, our answer. Which one?
テニスをしませんか？
Very good, because an invitation. Okay, an invitation to do together. Okay, that's a nice idea. Let's do that. Okay. Sige wa, Jerome.
今朝何を食べましたか？
What's the correct one?
何も食べませんでした。何も食べませんでした。
Hi, you're saying here, this morning, what did you eat? Okay, you cannot say hi tabemashita because he didn't say any particular item. Okay, kesa nani wo tabemashita ka? It cannot be tabemasu because it's a present tense. Iie tabemasen deshita. It cannot say this one too because it's an open-ended question, not a closed-ended question. That's therefore we use this one. Next one, let's have eto Sneed-san.
いいカバンですね。どこブラン買いましたか？どこで？
Very good. Okay, doko de kaimashita ka? Hai, tsugi wa, tsugi wa, kana, Jari-san.
山田さんは毎朝ブラン食べません。毎朝何を食べません。
Okay, what's the answer?
何も食べません。
Okay, nani mo tabemasen. Okay, nani mo tabemasen. Okay, very good. Okay, so we're saying here, Yamada-san will not eat anything at all in the morning or every morning. Hi, sige wa, Emma.
一緒に写真をブランいいですね。一緒に写真を撮りましょう。
Okay, torimasho. Okay, should be actually torimasen ka, but it doesn't end with ka. So therefore, we make this one more aggressive. Torimasho. Very good. Sige wa, saigo, Risan.
昨日の晩何も
Nani mo?
何もしませんでした。
Hai, shimasen deshita. Okay, like you're saying here, last night I did not do anything at all. Hai, yoko dekimashita. Ne? Ja, mina, wakarimasu ka? Shitsumon ga arimasu ka? Arimasen.
質問があります、先生。
質問はありません。ね。質問はありません。Because a negative of
質
assumption. 質問はあり
質
ます。
問はあります。
はい、正しいね。じゃあ、
いや、
かな。じゃあ、スニードさんいますか？スニードさん、
はい、います。
今何時ですか？
はい、います。
今何時ですか？
今、1時
今、午後。
40、今午後1時48
50. 50. Make this one on the screen. Use this time frame.
OK。今午後1時50です。52時です。
1時 How about 15 minutes?
1時50分で
はい、
す。
50分です。はい。じゃあ、休憩はね、休憩は何分ですか？休憩は何分ですか
10分です。
はい
休憩は10分で
はい。
す。
So I'm asking now, how many minutes is the break? No? The sign, okay? 休憩 is means break. 休憩は10分ですね。10分です。じゃあ、かな。じゃあ、リーさん、休憩は何時から何時までですか？
午後1時50
休
分
憩は
から
Make it a full
午
sentence.
後
休憩は
休憩は午後1時50分から午後2時までです。
はい、正しい。じゃあ、みんな休憩しましょう。休憩しましょう。みんな2時に、2時まで、休憩しましょう。休憩しましょう。じゃあ、みんなまた後で2時まで。わかりますか？
はい、わかる。
OK。 Okay, ja, Suzuki Masho. Okay. Ja, Emma, imasu ka?
Hai, ima sensei.
Jerome-san, imasu ka?
はい、先生います。
Okay. Lee-san, imasu ka?
います。
Sneed-san, imasu ka?
はい、はい、います。
Okay, good. And I want to check also the YouTube viewers. If you are here in YouTube viewers, please send your name in YouTube chat, okay, so I can recognize you. I have King, Cherry Ann, Alicia Sotif. Please reply in Zoom chat, YouTube chat who are available. Every now and then I'll give you the invitation to join the Zoom sessions that we have. Okay. Please reply who are available. Just reply in Zoom chat. Okay, let's go read the following words here. Okay, okay, the whole interrogative. So these are gimonshi, our interrogatives. Okay, Ja, let's try to read Lisa. Let's read the whole interrogatives.
はい、先生。誰、何、どこ、どうして、どちら、どれ、なんで、なぜ、いつ、いくつ、いくら。
Okay, good. Let's have one more, Emma.
誰、何、どこ、ど、どしで、どして、どし、どしら、どれ、なんで、なぜ、いつ、いくつ、いくら。
Okay, very good. Okay, so we have our dare. Let's go now with Jerome. Jerome, what is the polite form of dare?
どなた先生
Okay, very good. So we have our dare, we have our donata. Chotomate. So we have kano. Okay, chotomate. We can use our donata. Okay, donata for our who. Chotomate. Okay, and we have our nani and nan. Can we recall when to use the nan and nani? Let's have Risan. When do we use the nan and nani?
なんで、うん、
When do we use that? 'Can you recall? Any idea?
let me try. None, none you use it when there's a counter item, and nani is for everything else, right?
Almost. Okay. But we have some techniques for the nan and nani to identify them. Okay. What there's like particular sounds that will be identified to use the nan. What sounds are those?
なんなんで、
With the
D、
sound,
なん、D、
it
T、
has T,
な
D,
んで、
and S.
な、
Okay. T, D, and S. Okay. So if this sounds, we have here, it produces now a sound of our EDS. Okay. Let me give you some examples. Oops. I also sent that actually in the video. No? Chatamate. For the difference of nine. Okay. Chatamate. So first, for example, for our non to, okay? Nan to imasu ka, okay? Like saying here, what did you say? What did he say? Nanto. So this one, we have a T sound. So that's the reason here it become nan. You don't say nanito. And we have here our nan desu ka. Okay. It's also a D sound. So that's the reason it becomes nan. So you don't say nani desu ka. It should be nan desu ka. And we have for our S sound, no, not S sound. It should be N sound. A na sound. So if it has an N sound, so for example, we have nan no, okay, nan no hon desu ka, okay, like saying here, what kind of book, okay, nan no hon desu ka, okay, with our ta sound, okay, tagyo, and we have our dagyo and nagyo. And we also have for other suffixes that we have, for example, we have our using our tilde. Okay, so this is our tilde. Then we are adding the suffix sai. So it becomes nan-sai. Nan-sai. So let's have our tilde again. So for our nationality, it will become nan-jin. Nan-jin. Okay. So for our tilde again, then we have our yobi. Okay. Okay, yobi, this one it comes for the day. So it become nan-yobi. Okay, nan-yobi. Then we have our tilde again, then adding gatsu. Okay, okay, gatsu. Okay, then we have say nangatsu. We don't say nanigatsu. Okay, nangatsu. Okay, so that is the function of our nan. Okay, even for our namban, no? Okay, namban. Okay, ban for like a number. Okay, namban. So you don't say naniban, instead namban. So these are the suffixes, okay, that we use on this one. While the others we already use for our nani for other things that doesn't have any suffix. So for example, nanigo, no? Nanigo, what language? What language? And we have some nani wo shimasu ka? Nani wo shimasu ka? Like saying here, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? So that is the definition or how we can use our nan and nan. Wakarimasu kari-san?
わかりま
Wakarimasu
す。
ka?
ありがとう、先生。
Okay, good. So I have available
わかります。
now, okay, King and John and Sherry, okay, and okay, Crystal, okay. Later on, I will call some of our YouTube viewers to join in the conversation. Okay, so make sure that you're available once I call you. Now, let's go on now with some of the words. Let's go back. We're clear now with our nani and nan. Okay, and we have our doko. Let's have Sneed. What is the polite form of doko? Doko.
Dochira.
Very good. So for our dochira. Okay. So aside from dochira, it's not only for polite, but you can also use that to compare two things. Okay, to compare two things. But this one it become polite of where. Okay. Then we have our do is how. It has a polite version of saying ikaga. Okay, ikaga desu ka. Okay, but this is very polite. Okay, that's very polite. So for example, Nihongo wa ikaga desu ka? Okay, ikaga. Let me show that to you the meaning. Eto. You can also use this one to offer for something else. So for example, kohi wa ikaga desu ka? How about coffee? Like saying that, ikaga. Okay, ちょっと待って. Okay, so we have here our ikaga. It means how or how about something. You're able to use this one for a question of offering something. No? Ikaga. Okay. Ocha wa ikaga desu ka? Okay. Arigato, kekko desu, or onegai shimasu. Okay, you can use this one for ikaga. Then doshite is we have for our polite. Okay, for our polite, doshite. It can be also used our nande or naze. Okay, it depends. Okay, formal or casual, they are the same. Actually, kaze naze is more already on casual. Casual. I'll show to you one video that has an example of that one. Okay, ちょっと待って。かな。Okay. I'll give you an example how it was used. Okay, hold on here. This is only a 36-second video clip. Okay. I want you to observe what form did he use here. Is it a polite or a plain form?
さあ次の冒険へゴー。
実はそのミュウのものと思われるサイコエネルギーがキャッチされたんだよ。
絶海のことゼロアイランドか。
なぜここに来た？
ポケモンが喋った。
Okay, can you hear what Mew said? Let's listen again.
ポケモンが喋った。ミュウツー、ピーター。
かかってこい。
次回ポケットモンスターバトル&ゲット。ピーターが喋った。
なぜここに来た？
Okay, what did he say? Can anyone? Did you hear the audio? Let's repeat again that part.
はい、先生。
ゼロアイランドか。
なぜここに来た？
Okay, what did he said? How much? No. なぜここに来た? Kita, okay, kita. なぜここに来た? Okay, one more.
なぜここに来た？
ポケモンが喋った。
なぜここに来た？
なぜここに来た? Okay, kita. Why he used kita? Because that is the shortcut of kimashita. He's saying here that なぜここに来ました? Okay, so make it that one. Kita is our plane, but this one is kimashita. Why do you think Mewtwo use kimashita? Let's have ri. Why he use kimashita? Why not ikimashita?
Kimashita means come. Ikimashita means came. I mean
Yes.
go, went, sorry.
So why did
Came and went.
why he did not use なぜここに行きましたか? Why he did not use 行きました?
Ikimashita. Because it's not going, it's come. Why come here?
Yes, because Ash and Go are in the territory of Mew, right? So for example, somebody invaded your house. You don't say, why did you go here? But instead, why did you came here? Why did you come here. That's the reason it become kimashita. Because if you will see in the place, that is the territory of mu. That's the reason he used the kimashita. No? That is a explanation why he used the kimashita. So if you're in the territory of someone else, he will use kimashita because you are in the territory of the speaker. Okay. Wakarimasu ka? Risan?
わかります、先
Okay.
生。
Like for me, if you are going to the Philippines and that is my
わかります。
territory, so I will ask you why you come here to the Philippines. Naze Philippine ni kita? Okay, or kimashita ka? Okay. So let's go in that part again.
ランドか
なぜここに来た
Okay. So that's a quick like okay. So this one is actually both casual, nande and naze. But remember, for our nande, it can be also how, okay? So we have our doyate. Doyate is not on the list, so let me add, okay, for our jimonshi. Okay. We have our doyate. It means also how, okay? Okay. How. They have the same meaning. Then we have our dochera, which way, okay. Dore is for which. We are able to use the dore for if we're comparing or for comparing more than 3 items, okay. While our dochera is for 2 things. Then we have our ikutsu for how many, okay. Ikutsu. Ikutsu arimasu ka? Itsu is when. Then how much is we have our ikura. Now let's use now, okay, there are ways, okay, to make it now in make it a negative, okay. Then later on I will give you some examples. Okay, first is we have our dare, it means who, but if we are adding the mo, it will have a different meaning now. Once we're adding the mo, it can be a negative. So this one can be to include or to exclude. So for example, we have our interrogative, plus mo. It can have two meaning of saying here, including, or it can be to exclude. Okay. So this is the question of Risan earlier in our group chat. This is your question, right? Earlier, Risan. Risan.
はい。
Okay. So for example, let's have our
はい。
daremo. Okay.
はい、
Daremo,
先生。
it can have a two meaning of one is our positive, okay, and one will be on a negative form. Okay. So let's go first for the positive. It can be everybody. Okay. Okay. Daremo. Okay. Daremo. Okay. But once we have our negative, it will have our nobody. So it depends actually to the verb that we are going to use. Later on, I will give some examples, okay, how we will construct this to the sentence. Okay, so this one, it has a two meaning, can be everybody and nobody. Sensei, how will I know if it will be everybody or nobody? It depends to the verb, okay, that follows after that. I'll give you some examples later on. Okay. Then next one is we have for our let's have our nani. Okay, it means what, okay, but once we add nani mo, it will become for negative. This is only for negative. Okay, so we have our negative of saying nothing. Okay, nothing. Okay, so like saying nani mo tabemasen, nani mo tabemasen. Okay, I will not eat anything. I will not eat anything. Okay. Next, we have our dokomo. Okay. Dokomo has positive and negative. So first, our positive, we're seeing here everywhere. Okay, everywhere, and for our negative, we have our nowhere. Okay, nowhere by adding the mo. Next one is we have our doshite. Doshite means for our why, but once we are doshitemo, okay, doshitemo no matter what. So this one we will talk about our doshitemo to our future lessons because there will be a different lesson about the temo form, okay? But only heads up by adding mo, it's no matter what, okay? So instead of saying here that doshite for the reason, okay, no matter what happened to you, something, okay, no matter how how smart you are, something like that, we can use our doshite mo here. Okay. Next one is we have our dochira, okay. Okay. Dochira is for two things, but we add mo, dochira mo, okay. Dochira mo, it means both ways. Okay. Both ways. So for example, instead of I compare it to person, but I want to say both are good, okay, both are smart, okay. For example, I want to say Ri-san to Jerome-san to dochira mo atama ga ii desu. Okay, もう一度 Jerome-san to Ri-san to dochira mo, okay, no? Dochira mo atama ga ii desu. Both are smart. How about let's have Sneed-san. Sneed-san to Sneed-san to Emma-san to dochira mo kawaii desu. No? Kawaii desu. So how do we use that one? So we compare A to, then B to, then we have our dochira mo, and you can use their adjective desu. So let's have some examples on this. Give me two nouns that are both the same adjective. Let's have Jerome. Then for our YouTube viewers, you can also give an examples. Okay, go ahead now.
Adjective sensei.
Yes, give me a two noun, then give me an adjective for this.
Um, Kirei,
Okay, it will come. Okay, give me two person that kirei.
Shizuka. Okay. Emma-san to Shinid-san to dochira mo kirei desu.
Kirei desu. Very good. Okay, how about let's have Ri. Okay, go ahead.
はい。犬と猫とどちらも可愛いです。
Okay, one more. Inu to.
犬と猫とどちらも可愛いです。
Okay, very good because you have the adjective on that. Okay, let's have Emma.
はい、先生。サトシとジェロムさんとどちらハンサムです。
Okay, very good. Papatawarin kita kahit hindi mo nilagay yung sensei. Okay na. Bamawi ka naman. Hi, yoko dekimashita. Jasmine.
I'm sorry, sensei. I forgot the
Grabe
sensei.
Pero okay na. Mas gusto ko yung hansa mo kaysa sa sensei. Okay, go ahead. Sneed.
Grabe.
Umi to sora to dochira mo aoi desu.
Okay, very good. Okay, dochiramo, ao desu. Okay, both are blue. No? You can also make that for you can also make it a negative, no? For saying that one. Okay, but we will talk about that once we go to our comparison lessons. Okay, next one is we have our itsumo. Itsumo. Okay, itsumo. It's like saying here that has two meaning. Actually, we have our positive, okay, and it has also negative. Okay, so this one is we have always. Okay, and we have another one for our itsumo. Okay, let me show that to you. It has a negative of itsumo because it comes from the word of itsu. It means when, but we added our mo to make it also can be both positive and negative. So it means here our itsumo usually or every time, and we also have never. So it depends how we will construct the sentence. So it have our always and also our never. Okay. Later on, I will give some examples on that. Okay, have chat. Is my volume too soft? Kakoi, kakoi, kakoi desu ka? Okay, it's okay. It's double K this time. Okay, now let's go now. There are things that are consistent that will be like a little bit different. Okay, so let me go now some examples of another one. Another interrogative. How about for the interrogative and using our demo? Okay. So once we use the demo, it's a combination of two particles that can be used as a question to indicate any. Okay. This one, it indicates any. So once we have our interrogative, then adding the demo, it becomes any. So for example, we have our dare for the who, and we have our dare mo, it means everyone or no one. But if we're going to change our dare mo to become dare demo, it become anybody. Anybody, no? Anybody. So for example, we have our nan, okay, 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 nan demo, okay. So we don't say nani demo, but it said nan demo because it's in the D, right? Remember, if it's in a D line, we use the nan, okay, nan demo. Nan demo, it means anything, okay, anything. Nan demo ides, anything will do, okay. How about we have our doko, then adding our demo, it will change now to anywhere. Okay, anywhere. Then we have our do demo. Okay, do, it means how, then become anyhow. Okay, anyhow. Then we have dochira demo. Dochira demo, anyway. Okay, anyway. Then next one, okay, ito, ano, ito, itsu demo, okay. This is what I always said to Risan, no? Itsu demo, itsu, it means when, but adding demo, it will become any when. So instead of any when, it becomes anytime. Itsu demo, itsu demo, okay. Then let's have another thing here. Let's have our ikutsu ikutsu demo. Okay, ikutsu demo is any, okay, because ikutsu is how many, but if from here, any number of things, any number of things. Then ikura, it means how much, but ikura demo, it becomes any amount, any amount. So that is for the interrogative and adding the ka. Now for our interrogative, then adding ka, okay? ka. So this one, it's not making a question, but it can instead it become an indefinite pronoun. Okay, so it become now some. Okay, some. So for example, dare, then we add ka, it become dare, it become someone, someone or somebody. Okay, somebody. Okay, dare ka. And we have our nani for what, but nani ka, it becomes something, something. We have our doko for where, and adding doko ka, it becomes now somewhere, somewhere. Okay, so you can also use dochira ka, okay, to make it polite. Then next one, let's have our chatomate. Let's have none there. Okay, how about our itsu? Itsu is when, then we add ka, it become now someday. Okay, someday. We don't say some when. Okay, some when. And we have here. Okay, so those are the most, okay, the basic one here that we can use for our ka. Okay, I have some chat. How about sometime? Sometime. Okay, either sometime, sometimes, sometimes it falls in someday as well. Sometime. Okay, but sometimes I'm saying sometimes I eat like this. You are going to use our toki doki, okay? Toki doki, okay? Toki doki. Okay, very good. Hi. So now let's make now some conversation here. So chat naman natin. Give me a moment. Ito, chat natin eh. I'm just making some sentences. Give me a moment. Okay, chat natin. Okay, let's have the sentence construction here. 자, Asan wa risan, Bsan wa snid. Hi, dozo.
どうし、やっと週末です。やっと週末ですか。すいません。やっと週末です。やっと週末。
Konshumatsu wa
すいません。今週末は暇。どこか遊遊びにいませんか
ikimasen ka.
行きませんか
Okay, one more.
行きませんか
Okay, one more. Let me do it first. Yatto shimatsu
や
desu. Konshumatsu wa hima. Doko ka asobi ni ikimasen ka? Okay, go ahead from the beginning.
はい。はい。やっと週末です。今週末は暇。どこか遊遊びに行きませんか
週末は日本語のテストがありますが、大丈夫ですか？
うん、大丈夫。うん多分大丈夫。
Okay, good. Okay, let me read first in the beginning here. Yatto shimatsu desu. Konshimatsu wa hima. Doko ka asobi ni ikimasen ka? 週末は日本語のテストがありますが、大丈夫です。大丈夫ですか？うん、多分大丈夫です。Okay. So we're saying here in this context, okay, we have our yatto. This is an expression of finally. Okay. Then we have our shumatsu, weekend. Okay. Weekend. So you're saying finally it's weekend. Then we have our konshumatsu. What is konshumatsu, Jerome?
This weekend, Sensei.
Very good. This weekend. Okay. Then hima is available. So you're like saying here that this weekend, are you available? This weekend, are you available? And we have our dokoka. This is our indefinite pronoun. Okay, we're saying here that somewhere, let's have hang out. We have our asobi ni ikimasu. Okay, asobi ni ikimasu, it means to go to hang out. Asobi ni ikimasu, to go to hang out. So we will talk about our stem verb. This is what we call asobi. This is a stem verb. Okay, chotamate. Asobi. So we will talk about our future lessons about stem verb. We haven't talked yet about the stem verb. This is a stem verb. Huh? So we are attaching the asobi for our stem verb of our Powerpuff Girls verb. The ikimas, kimas, and kimasen. Kimas, kimas, and kairimas. This is asobi, this is a stem verb. So we're saying here, somewhere else, let's go to hang out. Okay. This weekend I have a Nihongo exam. Okay. Arimasu ga. Okay. I have a Nihongo exam. But here we have ga because he's still doubting for the invitation. Okay. So he's saying here that, but do you think is it okay? Is it okay? This, okay, we are saying here, we have a Nihongo exam. Is it okay? Then we have here, hi or un for our plain form. Un. Daijoubu, okay, tabun. This is an adverb of maybe. It's okay, okay? Walwalan mode, no? Sa mga pasaway na estudyante, no? I think Itsuka sometime and Tokidoki is sometime. Okay, that's also okay with that one. Okay, let's try to read this one in this text, but with feelings again. With feelings for this time. Let's have again, moichido, eto, need, and let's have need and reason. Okay.
やっと週末です。今週末は暇どこか遊びに行きませんか
週末は日本語のテストがありますが、大丈夫ですか？
So the intonation is rising up because
多
it will be a
分、
question, reason. It should be 大丈夫ですか? Because it's a question, right? Okay. One more from the beginning, Lisa, Sneed さん。
はい。
やっと週末です。今週末は暇どこか遊びに行きませんか
週末は日本語のテストがありますが、大丈夫ですか？
うん、多分大丈夫。
Okay. はい、よくできました。じゃあ、ジェロムさんからエマさんへ。
やっと週末です。今週末は暇。どこか遊びに行きませんか？
週末は日本語のテストがありますが、大丈夫ですか？
うん、多分大丈夫。
Okay. はい、よくできました。Okay. Next one, let's have this one. Okay, Mina, shitsuman ga arimasu ka? Any question for that? Arimasen, eh? Okay, I'll give you another example. So I'm giving the example and make it in a script in order for you to build also your confidence. Okay? Siya natin eh. Okay, let's have a sign here. Okay. Okay, tabi mo no. Okay. Tabi mo no. Ka. It's better ka. Tabi ta. Okay. Keep chat natin. Chat natin. Okay, dare ka. Okay, let's have this one. Shut up, Dare ka, oishi. 美味しくない。Okay, let's have in this conversation, it's a little bit long. Ja, A さんは Jerome, B さんは Ri さん。
ねえ、今日の昼ご飯はどこかに食べに行きましょう。
そうですね。何を食べましょうか。
僕は何でもいいですよ。
じゃあ、何かおいしい食べ物が食べたくないですか。
それは当たり前です。誰か美味しくない食べ物が食べたいです。
僕は何でもいいよ。
Okay, very good. Next one, let's have Emma and Sneed. Emma Kara, Sneed san e.
ね、今日の昼ご飯はどこかに食べに行きましょう。
そうですね。何を食べましょうか。
僕は何でもいいですよ。
じゃあ、何か美味しい食べ物が食べたくないですか。
それは当たり前です。誰か美味しくない食べ物が食べたいです。
僕は何でもいいよ。
Okay. Hi, yoko dekimashita. Okay. So like here we have our ne here. Ne here it means like what do you call this one? An interjection. Hey, okay. Ne, okay. We always hear this most of the time in anime. Ne, okay. Hey, okay. Or like hoi, okay. Then we have our word kyo, it means today. Then we have our word hirogohan for our lunch. Okay. Dokoka, somewhere. Okay, so this is our indefinite pronoun here. Dokoka ni, okay, tabe ni ikimashou ka. Up, but I have some grammar lapse here. It should be dokoka e, okay. Dokoka e tabe ni ikimashou. Okay, let's go to eat. Okay, so we have here our stem verb again, our tabe. Instead of tabemas, we have our tabe. This is our stem verb. So we will talk about our future lessons about stem verb. No? Chato natin eh. Ika, no? Okay. Then we have here our so desne. Okay. So desne, it means here, you are not sure here, or it can be, it depends on the intonation. So if you agree, so desne. But if you want to like reject the invitation, so desu ne. Okay. But if you're still thinking, so desu ne. Okay. So it depends how you deliver it. It can have three meanings. Either you agree, or negate, or you're still thinking about the invitation. No? So it depends on this one. Okay? So it doesn't mean when the person said so this he always agreed. It depends to the intonation. Then he said here, "Nani wo tabemashou ka?" This is what I find difficult, the intonation. Okay. So "Nani wo tabemashou ka?" Okay. Like saying here that what are we going to eat? Okay. What are we going to eat? Then A said, "I will eat nandemo ii desu." So we have our nandemo, it means anything. Anything good is okay. Ah, 何か美味しい食べ物が食べたくないですか? So he's saying here that you don't want, so we have our 美味しい食べ物, okay? So you're going to say here, something that delicious is you want to eat up. I have wrong conjugation here. It should be tabeta konai. Okay. No, this is correct. The conjugation is here correct because it comes from the word of tabeta konai. Tabeta konai. Tabeta konai. It means don't want to eat. Tabeta konai. So you're going to say here, you don't want to eat delicious food. Okay, you don't want to eat delicious food. Okay. Then we have our word atarimae. Atarimae means it's obvious. Okay, it's obvious. It's obvious. Okay. Dareka, it means someone. Okay, someone. Someone oishiku nai tabemono ga tabetai desu ka? Like saying here, who is someone who wants to eat a not delicious food? Okay. Then he says here the B, boku wa nandemo ii desu yo. Then he said here, me, I want anything that is good. Or you can say, nandemo oishii desu. Nandemo yasui desu. If you are budget conscious, anything that is cheap, you can also say that one. Okay? Mina, wakarimasu ka? Shitsumon ga arimasu ka? Arimasen. Check mic test. How do I use kunai and tab? A very good question. We will talk about that to our next lesson. We are near on that, okay? About our desires, okay? We will talk about that. So don't worry, we are still not there yet, Lee. So that is a good question, okay? But we will talk about that in our future lessons. I only show this one, so you will have the idea how to use the demo, the ka, okay? So everything shows here as an example, but I make it as a script, okay? So we are not yet in the conjugation, so don't worry. Okay, let's read it again, but this time with feelings now. Ja, A さんは、sneed, B さんは sneed, リさん。
ねえ、今日のお昼ご飯はどこへ食べに行きましょう。
そうですね。何を食べましょうか。
僕は何でもいいですよ。
じゃあ、何かおいしい食べ物が食べたくないですか。
それは当たり前です。誰かおいしくない食べ物が食べたいです。
僕は何でもいいよ。
Okay, very good. Hi, let's have Emma and Jerome. Emma-san から Jerome-san へ。
ね。今日の昼ご飯はどこかへ食べに行きましょう。
そうですね。何を食べましょうか。
僕は何でもいいですよ。
じゃあ、 何か美味しい食べ物が食べたくないですか？
それは当たり前です。誰か美味しくない食べ物が食べたいです。
僕は何でもいいよ。
Okay, 何でもいいよ。Okay, or いいですよ。はい、よくできました。Okay, but to give you the kunai form, okay, I'll try to answer it and we will go back in this lesson. So for example, we have our word, okay, for our adjective. So for example, we have our delicious. Okay, oishi, no? It means delicious. Okay, it is an e that ends with e. To make it negative, it will become oishi kunai. Okay, not delicious. Okay, how about it become was delicious? Oishi, then adding kata. Was delicious. Okay, was delicious. How about when say was not delicious? We have our oishi kunai, then dropping i, then adding kata. Oishi kunakata was not delicious. Was not delicious. So let's have oki. Okay, let's make this one. Let's have oki. It means big. Okay, let's have Tori-san. Make me a negative on this one.
はい。大きくない。
Okay, make it long. Oki kunai.
大きくない。
Very good. Okay, how about was big?
must be お大きかった。
Very good. How about was not big?
大きくなかった。
Very good. Okay, kata. はい、よくできました。Okay, わかりますか? Okay, let's
わかり
have.
ます、先生。
Very good. How about let's have kawaii? Let's have eto kana cute, no? Let's have Emma.
はい。
Okay, go
Basta
ahead.
delicious.
Cute. How about not cute?
That's good. Karai ko nai.
Kawaii. Then adding.
Kawaii ko nai.
Very good. Okay. So you
Kunai.
only drop one e, no? Kawaii kunai. Okay, not cute. Okay. How about you want to say was cute?
Kawaii. Kawaii katta.
Very good. Kawaii kata. How about was not cute?
Kawaii ko nai katta.
Kawaii kunakata. Okay, wakarimasu ka? Kawaii kunakata was not
Hai.
cute. Okay,
Hai.
let's have Jerome. We have our E for our good. Okay, how you will make this one past tense, Jerome?
Yokata.
Very good. So this is exemption. Okay, so we say yokata. So we don't say ikata was good. Yokata. Okay, negative.
Yokunai.
Very good. So we don't say ikunai, yokunai. Okay. So if earlier you will see our script, you will see the yokunai. Okay. We have yokunai here, or oishikunai, something here. This one, kunai, not here. Okay. Not in this example. Okay. Anyway, so we have our yokata. How about was not good?
Yokunakatta.
Okay, yokunai. Then I'll drop e, adding kata. Hai, yokodekimashita. Okay, let's have Kawaii, okay, fear, okay, fearful. Let's have sneed. Let's make negative.
Kawakunai.
We have our kawa kunai, okay, kawa kunai, okay. How about make it that past tense?
Kawakatta.
Okay, so we have our kawa, then adding our kata. How about was not fearful?
Kawakunakatta.
Very good, right? So that is the verb conjugation. And it's the same conjugation that we will have to a verb. So for example, let's have, for example, nomimas for a verb. Okay, you want to say want to drink, it become nomitai. So in this one, this is not anymore a verb. It's not anymore an adjective. It's not a verb anymore, but adjective. You want to say want to drink, want to drink. But if you want to negate it, how you will negate it, because it will treat now as an adjective, nomitai, dropping i kunai. It means don't want to drink. Then you meant to say now wanted to drink, nomitai, then dropping i and adding kata, wanted to drink, wanted to drink. Then you want to say did not want to drink, nomi tai, drop i, then kunai, drop i and adding kata, nomi ta kunakata, did not want to drink. Okay, nomi, did not want to drink. Okay, wakarimasu ka? Wakarimasu ka? Nina?
はい、先生、わかります。
Okay, for your assignment, I'll give your assignment. Give me all the conjugation of these verbs. Okay, or let's have now, first one is ikimasu. Okay, number 2, let's have our tabemas. Okay, number 3, let's have kakimasu. 4, let's have yomimasu. Okay, and number 5, let's have nemas. Okay, so send your answer in our, okay, just only take note. Okay, just write it only, then before the class tomorrow, send it by 12:50. Okay, 12:50, and I will check your assignment. So for example, ikimasi, give all the forms how to make this as an adjective. Okay, so everyone, let's turn on our camera and mic. Okay, leader, be prepared. Okay, ja, owarimashou.
気のつけて、せーの。ありがとうござい
ご
ます。
ざいま
あ
した
りがとう。ございました。お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様でした。
Re. Re.
レイ。
Okay, everyone bow. Hi. Mina, arigatou gozaimashita. Otsukaresama deshita. Mukhang napagod kayo sa verb conjugation yun. Ang mga mukha.
Pati po doon.
True Sensei, ang hirap po niya.
Your
Interrogatives.
mind is blowing. It's very different from we started the class.
Yeah.
I see the face of Risan now. It's already different. You became Chinese already.
Yeah.
Kasi a lot of
So difficult.
conjugations eh. From positive to negative.
Yes,
Makes
I
sense.
especially when I find in Google, it's like holy so many. There's an imperative also. It's like,
Yeah, a
wow.
lot of conjugations from the interrogatives, it's conjugations from adjective, conjugations from verb. So don't worry, no, it takes time. We will just keep on practicing this, okay? We will do it
Yeah,
slowly by slowly.
yeah.
So, tomorrow, bring a drinks tomorrow, no? So you will not be sleepy in the class. Okay, but Matash, please get out in the Zoom because I will have another batch of
また明日、
class.
先輩。
If you still want to join, YouTube
はい、
Live is
先生。
available. Okay, YouTube Live. But we will have some activities there. Every now and then, I will call people to get into the Zoom. Okay, but I will still continue the class, but that will be in YouTube Live already. Okay, ja, Mina, arigato gozaimashita. Okay, you just move,
はい、
remove
あ
now,
りが
and
ま
you
た
また
put
明日、
明日、
先生。
先生。
ashita, shukodai. Okay, please get out in Zoom now. Okay, and I will start the YouTube live class. Kinohatomoru. Hi, everyone. Okay, can you hear me in my YouTube live class? So what that it blows mind up. Okay, can everyone see my screen right now? Can you see the screen? Miru. Okay, good. 見えます。はい、よかったね。Okay. Okay, so let's start our lesson today. Huh? Okay. Let me go here. Okay, can you hear my voice? Kikoemasu ka? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Kikoemasu ka? Hi, Okata. Okay, I have 7 viewers. Alright, so we will play actually a game today, but it will be a special. It will be in a Pokemon, okay? Chatamate, let me just connect here. So yeah, it's somewhere else here. Okay. Okay. So can you try to read the first one here? How to read this first one? How to read this one? Okay. Send your answer in YouTube chat. Saisha, okay. 最初から始める。最初から始める。Okay? 最初、okay? 最初 it means in the beginning, okay? In the beginning. Then kara it means from, okay? So it means from the beginning we will start, okay? It's like so technically like saying here a new game, okay? 最初から始める, okay? And how about this one? How to read this one? How to read it? Hi. So we have our yoku dekimashita. So we have no? Okay, you can. Okay. Hi, I have sete wo kaeru. Sete wo kaeru. Sete, it means to settings. Then we have kaeru. Okay, kaimasu, it means to change. So technically, like saying here, to change the settings. To change the settings. Okay. So of course, we will go with our saisho kara hajimeru. Ne? Saisho kara hajimeru. ちょっと待ってね。Okay, so how about this one? Can you try to read this one? Okay, hold on here. It's loading. Okay, how about this one? Doyatte yomimasu ka? In the lower part first. How about the first greeting that he said? What Professor Okido said? What did he say in this first part? Hajimemashite. Very good, Jerry-san. Okay. Hajimemashite, because he greeted us. Okay. Since this is his first time to meet you, right? Okay. And on the bottom part, we have now. Poketo Monster. Okay. Monster. Okay, mahaba siya na. It's a long one. Pokemon Monster no Sekai e. Sekai e. Okay. So like here saying here, Pokemon Monster, this is Pokemon Monster. Okay. Then we have our word Sekai. Sekai, it means world. So if we have our e, okay, let's go back here in our grammar first. Okay. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Animation, current slide. Okay. So what he said here in the first part, no? Okay, hajimemashite. Okay. Says nice to meet you, and we have okay our Pokemon monster, Pokemon Monsuta. Okay, Monsuta no Sekai e. Okay, so once you see our A here, it means it's a direction of bringing you to someone. So like saying, welcome to the Pokemon world. Hajimemashite. Welcome or for the Pokemon world. So for example, if you're writing a name for a person, okay, so for example, I want to say a name for Saudi, okay? Saudi San E, okay? So dear Saudi, okay? So use adding our E for our particle there. So Saudi San E, no? Then on the bottom will be my name. I will put my name Satoshi, no? Satoshi, then Yori. Okay, I will add Yori. It means from. Okay, so that's the function of our conjugation here. Our particle no here functions as to connect two nouns. So like saying here that welcome, this is to the Pokemon world. Okay, okay, okay. Let me check this. Chotomate. Give me a moment. Okay. Okay. And Nina, shitsuman ga arimasu ka? Any question for that part? Okay. Send your chat in Zoom in our YouTube chat. Chatamate. Okay, let me check now summer chat. Arimasen. Okay. Shitsuman wa arimasen. Okay. Now let's go back with our grammar. Okay. Okay, and we have here our word yokoso. Okay. Yokoso. Okay. So he says here that greeting. Okay. Yokoso. It means welcome. Okay. So if you're welcoming for someone, okay, so you have your noun, eh, then yokoso, okay, yokoso. So for example, how you want to say welcome to Japan, how you want to say that one, welcome to Japan. Okay, send your answer in YouTube chat. Welcome to Japan. How to say that? Welcome to Japan. Nihon e yokoso. Okay, Nihon e yokoso. Okay, very good. Okay, Kenesu. Okay, welcome to Japan. Nihon e yokosu. Yokoso. Okay, how about this one? Watashi no namae wa Okido. Okay. Minakara wa. Okay. Minakara wa Pokemon Hakase. Okay. Very good. Okay. Let's go here. Watashi no namae wa Okido. Minakara wa Pokemon Hakase. Okay. Hakase. Very good. Now, let's go. Let's continue. Then I'll explain later on the words that we have. Okay. So, natin eh. Kakaseto. Okay, and we are adding here Eto shitawarete oru yo. Okay, so we have our shitawarete oru yo. Okay, next one. Okay, let's go first with our grammar in this part. Okay, watashi no namae wa Okido Minakara wa Pokemon Hakase to shitawarete oru yo. Okay, so this one you're saying here like my name is Professor Oak. Okay, everyone call me as the Pokemon Professor. We have Hakase, it means professor. Okay, so this is more like for scientific. Instead of sensei, we have hakase. Okay, how about this one? How to read this sentence? ちょっと待って。Okay, go ahead now. Okay, この世界にはポケットモンスター呼ばれる。Okay, 呼ばれる。Okay, very good. はい、よくできました。Okay, let's continue the story now. Okay, how about this one? Let's try to read. Okay. Okay, so we have here, let me check our chat. Okay. 生き物たちが行ったる。Okay. It should be 行ったる no? 行ったる not 行ったり Jamie. 行ったる then it becomes 行ったるところ okay ところ so don't put any space for us 行ったるところ because ところ it means place ところに住んでいる okay so let's have Zoom chat let's practice reading this one okay I will ask a volunteer okay to get into the Zoom right now okay so the first person will read the whole sentence now okay so let's practice reading. Get in now. The first person will have the chance to read the sentence. Okay, get in now to the Zoom. I need volunteer. Okay, any volunteer? The Zoom is now open. I sent the link in our chat. Okay. So while waiting, I will read first. Get into Zoom. I sent the link. Okay, I'll read first while waiting for someone. 私の名前は青木戸。みんなからはポケモン博士と慕われておるよ。この世界にはポケットモンスターと呼ばれる生き物たちが至るところに住んでいる。Okay, go ahead. Any volunteer? The meeting has. Okay, hold on. Give me a moment. Okay. The Zoom got expired. I will send a new link again. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, keep practicing reading first. So I will call a volunteer or I will send a link in our chat group for you to practice reading. Chatomate. Schedule meeting. Okay. Pause the meeting video off. Okay. I'll send a new link. Give me a moment. Okay, let me go now here. Okay, chat. Okay, and okay, this is the link now. Okay. Okay, just only one person at a time. I will call one person. Okay. I will accept one person at a time. Okay. Then after that, okay, I will also send the link in the module. Okay. Okay, I have one person, King Andre. Okay. Okay, just only one. I will accept only one at a time. Okay. Okay, King, you're getting first. Okay. King, please turn on your camera. Okay. Just only one person at a time. Okay. Okay, King. Okay. I will only accept one person. Okay. One at a time. Okay. Go ahead. King, can you hear me? Hello? Mic test? Can you hear me? There you go. Okay. Now, King, please try to read now the sentence. Yes. Hi. Zenbu. Hakase. Hmm. 生き物たちが、生き物たちが、はい、よくできました。Okay? One more, but let's make it now more fluent. I will try to read first. 私の名前はオキド。みんなからはポケモン博士と慕われておるよ。この世界にはポケットモンスターと呼ばれる生き物たちが至るところに住んでいる。Do you notice how I read? There's some pauses. Okay? You don't read like just one at once, just try to read it. It will be more normal because once you try to read in that way, I tell you, it will allow you to understand the reading more easy. Okay? Okay. Okay, I will only accept one people at a time. Okay. Okay. Okay, no, it's okay. Just try it. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Okay, one more. Last one. Okay, better now. Okay, yokodakimashita. Okay, so please leave the chat now. Okay, the session. Okay, so you can get in later on. Okay, arigato. Okay, please go back to Zoom, YouTube Live. Mm. Next one, let's have Kenneth. Okay, Kenneth. Okay, try to read now. You're getting in now. Okay, one person at a time. Okay, now Kenneth, please turn on your camera. Okay, okay, try to read now. Okay, okay, does it? Okay, okay, very good. Hi, Yokodakima. Please leave now the chat. Your pronunciation is good and it's more normal now. Okay, good. Okay, next one. Okay, please leave the chat, the session. Okay, so somebody can get in. Kenneth. Okay. Next one. Let's have Rosaline. Okay. Okay, Rosaline, please turn on your camera. Okay, go ahead now. Rosaline, read now. Can you speak louder? Okay, one more from the beginning. Hmm. Oriyo. Ni wa, kono sekai ni wa, poke to, desu katakana, Pokemonsta. Pokemonsta. Poketo monsta. Okay. Rosaline is got disconnected. Okay. Rosaline, please leave first the session. Okay. Now let's continue. Okay. So let's go with the grammar points here first. Okay. Everyone be back on YouTube live first. Okay. Okay. Now we have our particle no here because we are connecting to nouns. Follow with our particle wa here. This is for the topic because this will be the whole topic. Watashi no namae wa. And Okido, his name. Minna, okay, Minna, you are saying here that by everyone. Okay. Then kara, it means from. Minna kara, or by pressing by everyone, okay. They're calling me like, or to address me to a Pokemon professor. Okay. So this is a shortcut. Okay. Okay. So this one in our Oruyo. Okay. This one is equivalent of imas. Okay. But this one is a shortcut. Okay. So we will talk about more grammars once we So let's go back with our YouTube channel. Be back first on your YouTube channel. I will call again another person, one at a time only. Okay? Be back on your YouTube live first. I'll call people one at a time. Okay, one at a time. Okay, back on YouTube live. Okay. Or probably your voice was not that loud. If since they heard your voice in the Zoom meeting, it's not on your end. Oh, how well my voice was horrible. Okay. You can watch the video later on. Okay, but it seems good. There's no problem. Okay, there was no problem. Okay, let's go ahead now. Okay, hey, how about this one? How to read the next line? Okay, how to read this one? Help you. unable to hear King. Okay, how about this one? How to read this one? Probably audio from Zoom isn't. Yes, I apologize. I think I wasn't able to set it. Let's try it again for the second next volunteer later on. Okay, how to read this one now? Since our voice doesn't reach the audio. Okay, yes. I'm sorry for that. Okay. I know what to do now. Okay. Okay, so go ahead now. How to read this one? Okay. Type in YouTube chat. Okay, type in YouTube chat. Okay. Konnichiwa. Okay, how to read this one? Okay. Okay, go ahead now. Okay, so now we have from そのポケモンという生き物はペットにしたり、okay? したり、okay? Rosaline, okay? そのポケモンという生き物を、ポケモンはしたり、okay? Okay, very good. Okay, let me accept some people now. Let's have Max, okay? Max will be your turn. Okay. Okay, Max is now joining, okay? Max, please accept. Okay. 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 Max is not available, okay? Christian, okay? Okay, there you go. Christian is here. Christian, Christian Ravago. Christian Ravago, okay? She's now connecting. Okay, Christian, can you try to read now the second part here now? Okay. Hi, Christian. Can you hear me? Christian? Okay. Hi, Christine. Hi, connect to audio, please. Okay. We only accept one people at a time, okay? Okay, so be back later on. I'll accept a new student. Okay, for let's have Sophia. Please be back on YouTube Live. Okay. Okay, Sophia, you are now on. Sophia. Okay. Okay, go ahead now, Sophia. Hi.
Hi, Sensei.
Okay, hold on. Let me just set up here because some students says cannot hear you. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, how to pronounce Toyu? Toyu, okay. So can you read now? Do you have your mic with you? Your camera with you, Sophia?
I'm fixing it right now. Wait, Sensei.
Okay. So go ahead now. Please read now the sentence. Okay, Sophia. Sophia is not available. I don't know how to read hiragana po. I see. Okay. So please, I need some volunteer. I'll get a different one. Okay. Who else wants to volunteer? Watashi wa kono. Okay. Who wants to volunteer? 私はこの、okay. Okay, I'm gonna read now. そのポケモンという生き物を人はポテ知ったり、勝負に受かったり、そして私はこのポケモンの研究をしてる。Okay? ごめんね。知ったり、知ってる。Okay, I have wrong type. Okay. Should be 知ってる。Okay? 研究をしてるというわけだ。というわけだ。Okay? One more. そのポケモンという生き物を人はペットしたり、勝負に受かったり、そして私はこのポケモンの研究をしているというわけだ。Okay. So like we're seeing here that the Pokemon, they're called as Pokemon. Okay. We're saying here that there are living creatures that pet by people. Okay. And we have our word shobu. Shobu, it means battle or match. Okay. So we have shobu ni ukattari, to win in the battle. So when we say ukattari, it means to win. So it becomes to win in the battle or to succeed in the battle. Then additionally, soshite, it means additionally. Watashi wa kono Pokemon no kenkyū o shiteru. So we're saying here that I am for the Pokemon. So this Pokemon, I do it for the research. Okay, I do it for the research. Okay, so this is the context how he says. Now let's go in this one now. Okay, the what? Okay, how to read this one? Okay, send your answer in chat. Okay, so let's try to read now the words. Chotomate. Shete morau. Okay. So では、はじめに、okay. では、はじめに、君の、ね、君の名前を教えてもらう。Okay? So we have here では, it likes well then, and our word はじめに. はじめに it means in the beginning. Okay? Or first of all, kimi it means anata, same meaning, but we have our kimi it means you. Then namae means name. So kimi no namae, your name. Okay? That's the reason we have our name or the anime Kimi no Namae wa. Since we can hear them now. Okay. Kimi no namae. Okay. Kimi no namae o oshiete morao. Okay. Oshiete morao. So like saying here that please tell me your name. Tell me your name. Okay. So oshiete morao. So let me let me tell your name here. Okay. So in this picture, now let's try to read this one. Okay. We have here our namai kokoho. No? So this will be a list of the name here. So we can just pick whatever we want here. So in this time, okay, let's pick our name. So for example, my name is Okay. So we have our interjection here of fumu, okay? Fumu, okay? That is an interjection of like saying here that, oh, go ahead, okay? Go ahead already. Since we will go for our adventure already. Fumu, no? Fumu. To step on, okay? So that's our fumu. So fumu, then we have our Satoshi, my name, okay? Satoshi. Satoshi to iyun dana. Okay. Okay. So, dewa hajime ni kimi no namae o oshiete morao fumu Satoshi to iyun dana. Okay. So, we're calling him, or could be called him Satoshi. Okay. Okay, how about this one? How to read this one? And adding here, ito, ito, raibaru, dearu. Okay, everyone, be back first in YouTube Live, okay? So I'm gonna do it there first. Okay. So let's have practice reading and recognizing the characters and make it more smooth. Okay, so let's try to practice reading this sentence here. Okay, try to read now. Okay, how about this one? Okay, let me read this one now. では、はじめに君の名前を教えてもらう。 ふむ、さとしと言うんだな。こいつは私の孫、君の、幼馴染であり、ライバルである。名前はなんて言ったかな ?Okay. So, what you have our word here, our word koitsu. Koit means this guy, okay, or the fellow. Watashi no mago. So, the one who's talking or the story is Kokido. So, we're seeing here that this guy. So if we're going back that this guy, this is the mago. Mago, it means grandchild. So he's the grandchild of the Professor Oak. Then we have kimi, it means you, okay, for our plain form, and follow with our osana najimi. Okay. Osana najimi, it means childhood friend, okay, childhood friend. No? Let me show that to you. Osana najimi. O sa na najimi. Osana najimi, childhood friend, okay, from infancy. So that's how it works. We have osana jijimi. So you're like saying your childhood friend. Raibaru de aru. Okay, so you have your rival. Okay. Namae wa nante itta kana. Okay. So nante it means how, or then here itta it's to say. It become here past tense said. Okay. How did you say? Okay. Like how did you say your rival's name? So let's go back. So now let's give a name to our rival. Okay. So which one here? We have our jibun de kimeru means to decide for yourself. Or you have our blue. Or we can say here for our shigeru. Or we can have here our John. Okay, John. So which one do you think? Maybe Shigeru. Shigeru, let's give him a call. Okay, so let's go in this one now. Okay. And we have our soda. Okay. Soda. Okay. It's like this instead of sodas, it become plain form of soda. And we have omoidashi. Omoidashita. Omoidashita zo. Omoidashita zo. Shigeru. Okay. How about this one? How to read this one now? Okay. So we have our iyo iyo ko wa これから君の物語の始まりだ。Okay. And next is we have our yumeto. Okay, how to read this one? Okay, so we have here, Yume to boken to Pokemon Star no Sekai e. And we have our the let's go. Okay, this is katakana. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So let's go back. Okay, this is the whole sentence that we said here. We have our word iyo iyo kore kara. Okay, let's go first with our word iyo iyo. Okay, okay, iyo iyo, it means more and more, or all the more. Okay, so if we will check, that falls under, it's an adverb. So like more and more moving forward, kore kara, kimi no your. Then we have our word monogatari, it means story, okay? Okay, your story. Hajimari, okay, this one means to begin. Then follow with our da as our plain form. Hajimari da, okay? Then yume is our dream, okay? Dream. Okay. Hold on, give me a moment. Okay, then our boken, it means we have boken, it means adventure. Yume to boken to Poketomon Star no Sekai e yokosu. To Sekai e, let's go. So like saying here that your dream, your adventure to the Pokemon world, let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, so this is me now. Okay, so this is me now. I'm now moving here. So this is my heya. Okay, there are a lot of things that happen here. Okay, so if you're gonna check here, okay, サトシはパソコンの okay, スイッチを入れた。Okay, so like saying here that I turn on the I turn on the computer. Okay, we have our word dog. It means equipment. Okay, equipment. 道具を引き出す。Okay, and follow with our 引き出す。道具を then we have our word 預ける。Okay, 道具を預ける。吸ってる。Okay, and we have スイッチを切る。Okay, so first is we have our 引き出す. It means to withdraw an item. Okay, to withdraw an item. Then next one is we have our word here, azukeru. Okay, azukeru. It means here for the azukeru, it means to deposit an item. Then suteru, it means to throw the item. So let me go ahead on that. Okay, check the method. Okay, so we have our dogu wo hikidasu. Dogu wo azukeru. Dogu wo suteru. Or we have our suichi. Suichi. Suichi wo kiru. Okay, go back here. Okay, so these are the choices that we have from our laptop earlier. Okay, and he says here in the bottom, nani wo shimasu ka? Okay, on the bottom he says, nani wo shimasu ka? Okay, what are you going to do? nani wo shimasu ka? Okay, so let's have to make it in our polite. So hikidasu, to make it now polite, is we have hikidashimasu. Okay, this will be the polite. Then we have our azukeru. Azukeru. So the polite form of that one is azukemasu. 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 To deposit. So it means to deposit. Azukemasu. Azukemasu. And we have sutemasu. Okay, sutemasu. That is the polite. And follow what our kimasu. Okay, for our here kirimas. Okay? Kirimas, it means to cut. So here we're saying here for the first one, okay, to withdraw or to get the item. Azukemas, it means to deposit an item. Then sutemas, it means to throw an item. And kirimas, it means to cut the switch or to turn off the switch. So we have the option what to do here. Okay, so let's go now what we can do here. So first we have dogu wo hikidasu. Okay, so here are our item. We have kizu guzuri. Okay, with our, which is actually potion. Okay? Kizu guzuri. Kizu guzuri, and we have on the bottom part, which is yameru. Okay, yameru. So on the bottom, it shows there, nani wo hiki dashimasu ka? Okay. Okay. So these are the things that he asks you. Nani wo hiki dashimasu ka? What do you want to withdraw? Okay. So that's how it works here for our gusuri, it means potion. Okay. Then yameru, it means to close or to stop. So nani wo hikidashimasu ka? It's like saying here, what do you want to pull out? Okay, what do you want to pull out? So for example, I have another item here. Then that's what I will pull out. Then that's what I'm going to use on. Okay. So I want to get my hikukusuri. Then it says here we have our question here to be followed of our ikutsu hikidashimasu ka? Hikidashimasu ka? Okay, ikutsu, a new question now. So we are able to determine now that what we want to get is our kizugusuri. Now it asks ikutsu hikidashimasu ka? How many you will pull out? Okay, how many you will pull out? Okay, hold on. Okay, let me check some messages here first in the chat group. Okay, hold on. So we are asking here now, ikutsu hikidashimasu ka? How many? So I only have one. Okay. So hitatsu. Ja, pasokon. Okay. We have our here a word. Pasokon. Ja, pasokon. Koshinde. Itsukuri o hikidashita. So I only pull up one. Okay. It's already past tense. Okay. Nani wo hikidashimasu ka? What are you going to pull out? So not anymore. We can stop for it. Okay. Then here, what are we can already deposit? Okay. Since I get the kizukuzuri, this is what I can deposit. But I don't want to deposit it. I will close it. Okay. Dogu wo suteru. It means to throw. So it asks here now, nani mo, it's negative. Okay. Shotamate. So since it's become a negative, okay, shotamate. Nani mo azukete imasen. So in this grammar point here, we're saying here, nani mo azukete imasen. There's nothing that we can deposit. Like there's nothing here that we can. Chotomate. Let me show that to you. Nani mo azukete. Okay. Azukete imasen. Because there's nothing that there is nothing that is deposit. Since we are asking here that what are we going to throw? We cannot throw for something because it's on a negative. Okay, there's nothing that we deposit on. Okay, so that's the reason we use the mo, then imasen here. There's nothing that is deposited. Okay, so let me check your chat first. Okay. Okay, Nina, shitsuman ga arimasu ka? Any questions so far? Okay, I'll wait for your chat first. Cheers. Okay, let's check your message. Shitsuman wa arimasen. Okay, good. Okay, hold on. Let me just check for the rest. Okay, hold on. I'm just only pulling it up. Tuesday 18th. Wednesday. Okay, next one. Okay, let's go back here. So since I cannot throw something because there is nothing deposit. Okay, next, nani wa shimasu ka? It asks us what to do. Then let's cut now the switch. Okay, so kirimashita. Okay, already pulled. Okay, so now let's try to pull here. Now let's go with what have we learned in our grammar. Okay. So we are able to discover again with our particle, no? So this is for our connecting particle. So we are connecting two nouns, okay? Then earlier we also have our ka for making a question, okay? Question marker. If the sentence ends with a ka, you are making a question on it. Remember our ha, but this one pronounced as wa to make it for our topic marker. Okay, topic marker. Okay. Then we have for our e, it's for our direction marker. Okay, for our direction marker. So these are the particle that shows on our list. Okay. Then for make it in a question, for example, nani wo tabemasu ka? Okay, what are you going to eat? Then you want to say, I will not eat anything. Okay, how to say that? I will not eat anything. How to say that? Because we're able to answer that earlier for something that we want to throw, but you're not able to throw. How to say that? Okay, how to say that? Nani mo tabemasen. Very good, John, right? So that's how you will make it a negative. So if you're using mo, the verb is also will become a negative. So let's say for example here, okay, nani wo kaimasu ka? Okay, what are you going to buy? How you want to say, I will not buy anything. I will not buy anything. Okay, how is it? How to say that one? Nanimo. We don't say nanimo. Okay. Ay, komene, nanimo. That's right. Oh, komene. Nanimo kaimasen. Okay. Nanimo kaimasen. That's right. Nanimo kaimasen. Okay. I mean, what I you don't say nanmo. Nanimo kaimasen. I will not buy anything. Okay. Nanimo kaimasen. So, for example, I will ask you, Dare ni aimasu ka? Who are you going to meet? And you want to say, I will not meet anyone. Okay, so how is it? So how to do it? Dare mo aimasen. Very good. Dare mo aimasen. Okay. Dare mo aimasen. So that's how it will work here. Okay. So we will continue the lesson for tomorrow. Jamina, shitsumon garimasu ka? Okay, Jamina, arigatou gozaimashita. Mata ashita.